Welcome to Side by Side.
These are conversations driven by us.
My name is Raul, aka Dad.
My name is Christian, aka Son.
We just had a little bit of a weird camera fall, but we're back now. So, how does it feel recording this second time around?
It feels good now that I think we can do it. Maybe make some changes.
You feel more confident than the first time?
Yeah,
Because I was nervous. Were you nervous?
I was nervous. Yeah,
It was cool, but it was nerve-wracking that first time.
yeah.
And I guess I'm still nervous, but definitely more excited, more confident to keep doing it. How about
Yeah.
you?
I'm excited to continue doing this. I think it's gonna go good.
I
It's
know
fun.
when we were reviewing and we're still editing that first episode, both of us agree we weren't 100% happy with it.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of it had to do with how confident we didn't feel at that moment.
Yeah.
What is something, if you had to change one thing from that, for example, for me, from that first episode were the notes.
Yeah.
I didn't like how it looked after looking at it. It helped me a lot at the moment, but I said for the second one, I had to try to do it without it. I have some notes on my phone, but I'm
Yeah.
gonna try to do most of it without it, right? How about for you?
I feel like maybe if we could have, let's see.
I know when we reviewed it, I know one of the things that you weren't, I don't want to say not happy with, but you say you would have answered a little differently was your friends and teachers from
Yeah.
back home. I guess you said you feel like it sounded a
Yeah.
little bit negative, so what's your take on that?
That was really something kind of slipped out because I was nervous, but in reality, I missed them. I loved a lot of teachers over there. They were nice. Friends, I had a lot of friends. They were cool, so yeah.
You had a lot of friends. What was your nickname back in school?
I had a nickname with a whole bunch of the people. They would call me Mr. Mayor
Mr. Mayor. I wonder why. Why did they call you that?
because I knew everyone in the school and I was always in the office because I was either getting the teacher something or helping out.
And then at the end of the day, you just had to say bye to everybody there.
Yep. I even had a handshake.
You had a handshake with most of the teachers, right?
Yep.
It was cool when we went back for the first time
Yeah.
that we were able to pass by and you were able to see some of the teachers,
That was
right?
really fun.
They were excited. They were very excited when they saw you. They're like, "Are you coming back?" I think for a second they thought we had moved back.
That would have been cool, but I think Arizona is where we're at right now.
For right now, you wouldn't go back.
Nah.
Got you. Tell me a little bit of. This is different from last time.
It looks crazy.
So let me give you a short story, right? In my head, what I have planned out was something similar to what we drove last time. So
Yeah.
we could compare it to it, right? God bless you.
Thank you.
And then when I got there, they gave me some options that I was like, I don't know. I felt like they didn't compare as good as I wanted the
Yeah.
car to. And then he said, I have something you might want to drive. And I said, what is it? So he said, come on, follow me. And he took me around and showed me this. And I said, you know what? It's not what I was expecting for today, but I think my son would be excited.
It's nice.
It's nice.
Yep.
It's funny because in the last video we recorded, you said that for the next episode, you would like to drive a two-door.
Yeah.
You remember that?
I was like, I feel like another two-door would be nice, like more of a low car. So
This
is
is
literally,
It's been a long time since I've driven a two-door. Cool.
this is my first time driving a Mustang, actually.
Mustang. This is like my second time in a Mustang. It's definitely something different.
Yeah.
I guess can't compare it to what we drove last time.
No. I
But
mean, we'll try our best.
but you'll have fun, I guess, with it.
Really, yes.
Is this something you would like me to buy, you think, just by looking at it?
Yes, I feel like Mustangs are the type of cars that look nice to drive around. It works good with any color, any type of detail or anything. So I would love if you bought this.
I think Mustangs generally look nice.
Yes.
But Mustangs have a bad reputation for crashing.
Well, let's hope that
Well,
happens.
we're not gonna crash it because we're
No.
not. But it's like a lot of videos out there, you'll see people just crash them. So they build up a bad reputation with that.
Yeah.
But we'll drive safe.
Yeah.
It'll be a nice drive. Beautiful day here today.
It is.
I think back home is around 30 degrees today.
30.
I think here we're about like 90 right now. What do you think about that?
If it was 30 degrees here.
It feels 30 degrees here?
No, if it was 30 degrees here, I would not be outside right now. I would be in my bed with 5 blankets on.
So now
I hate the cold.
Here's a question. If it was 30 degrees here, would you go back home?
If it was hotter over there, then definitely.
Oh, if it was hotter. But if it was 30 here and 30 there, where would you go?
Florida.
But if you only had the 2 options, here or back home?
Here, because it might change eventually.
Yeah, because it might change eventually. I guess.
Yeah.
I know you had mentioned to me that you were working on some questions of your own.
Yeah, I have
Which
actually.
I wanted you to because, right, I this is as much about you as it's about me. So you had one ready for today?
Yes. So what was it like getting your driver test?
Getting my driver's license.
Yeah, license, and taking the test.
It feels like it was such a long time ago. So funny story, right? I was 18 years old.
Yeah.
And like most 18-year-olds, I thought I knew everything.
Yeah.
Right? So I didn't study much for it.
Yeah.
Right? I said, I know how to drive, so I'm just gonna go get my test, right? And I failed my written test twice by 1 question.
And what was that?
I can't remember the exact question. It was 2 different questions both times, but both times it was just by 1 question. And I was so mad. I was very frustrated because like an 18-year-old, I thought I knew everything, right? And it made me go study the book in order to pass it. So once you pass the written test, you get the permit. You gotta have the permit for X amount of times, practice driving, and then go back for your actual driving test.
Yes.
So I went and I took my driving test. And guess what happened?
What?
I failed it.
Oh, God.
Right? Everything, so I was so mad, right? So I drove, I did everything they asked me to do, and we get back to the DMV, and the person says, you did great, but you failed. I was so mad. So the reason they failed me was because I drove with 1 hand.
Yeah, that's one of the #1 rules, both hands on the wheel.
Yes, both hands on the wheel. So then after that, I was excited once I got it. The second time around, I got it right. Obviously, I did it the right way. But at first, when I first got it, I was so excited that I felt like, looking back at it now, knowing what I know now, I didn't respect it as I should have. Until one day, a friend of mine, probably the best advice I could have gotten as far as license was that driving is a privilege.
Not a right.
Not a right. So that once he spoke to me, he said that to me, I felt like I became way more responsible with my driving. But for sure, it was so exciting to get my driver's license at 18. Are you hoping to get your license at 18?
I might go.
So actually, you could get your permit, if I'm not mistaken, at 16.
I might wait in between, maybe like 17, just so I can like study it when I like graduate, and then I have more time to focus on that. So then when it comes around, I have time, maybe take some, like watch some videos on it and see if it, watch like the steps and maneuvers. And
so now, we made a short video from last time where you say you felt like you could drive the BMW.
Yeah.
Do you honestly think that if I gave you the keys to the car right now, you feel like you could do most of the driving?
Yeah.
Yeah, safely?
I think the one thing that I might get confused with is the gear shift.
The shifter?
Yeah. That is the most confusing for me. I know the park, how to put it in drive, and then the rest of it is kind of confusing.
You only need drive. You only need to put it in drive in order to drive.
So then, yeah, I think I could do it.
So then you think you could do it? I don't know. We got to see when we can put you up to the test.
I could take it here, turn around right there.
Do you
come
think you
back.
could make it home from here? We're about 15 minutes from the house. Do you think you could make it home right now?
No.
Why not?
I feel like I would slip up, maybe miss the break, because can't reach, but.
If you could reach, though, do you think you could make it to the
Yes.
house? Yeah?
Yeah.
I see. That's interesting. Yeah, I'm personally excited for you and your sister to get your driver's license. I think you guys are pretty responsible for the
It's cool.
most part.
It went in your pants.
What is it?
It's a B. It's right there.
Did it leave? Did it leave?
I think so, yeah. Wait, check like right here. Like. Okay, I think you're good.
I don't know. I don't want to get stung by a bee. But so yeah, I think I'm excited for you guys. The first time I drove a car was at 12 years old.
12?
Nothing crazy, right? I was in the Dominican Republic.
What car was it?
Oh, I don't remember. It was some type of a Jeep. I want to say it was like a Suzuki or something.
Okay.
Yeah, that was my first time.
Did you do good?
Yeah, I think I did good.
You think?
I did good, obviously. You guys drive go-karts and stuff, so I feel like for the most part you have the basic
Yeah.
things down as far as the rules and stuff like that. But you guys are pretty smart. What are your expectations for this car?
I hope it goes fast, feels smooth, but also it feels like a sports car.
Feels like a sports car.
So that means like we get an experience.
What would make a car feel like it's a sports car?
It has to have like really good turns, has to sound loud, has to like, how do I say it? Like, just in general, the car itself has to act as if it was a sports car.
It's a sports car. Do you feel like only two-door vehicles are sports cars?
No.
No?
I think that there's like 4 doors that can also be sports car. Like, let's see. We can take the car. I know there is a few in mind, but
I have the BMW M3,
yeah,
the M5.
the Audi R8.
Well, that's a two-door.
Well, I thought that was a 4. Yeah, but there is plenty that can.
Is there SUVs that you would consider sports car? Or I guess sports SUVs?
There is one, but it doesn't really count. A Rolls Royce, because it can go fast, and it is really expensive. And if you make it, it could be a sports car.
I think it would be like the Urus
The Urus
is a sports.
Yeah.
Ferrari has an SUV.
Ferrari has an SUV?
Pura Sangre, I think it's called.
I need to search that up.
Yeah, so that should be pretty fast. As far as this car, so this car, let me just give you a little bit of
Details?
this car goes for between $40,000 and $43,000.
Wow.
It's the suggested price on it.
Okay. I think that's a good price for this car.
Don't quote me on it, but I think the last one we drove, the BMW, starts at around 56.
Wow. I feel like the BMW, or no, I thought the BMW would have been less than this car, because it's a really nice car, and I feel like it would have a more value, like maybe 45, 44.
Well, now this is like a base model.
Yeah.
There's Mustangs that go right. There's other trims that go up, but so was the BMW. The BMW is one at the bottom at its list. So if obviously two different categories, two different type of cars, but if you had to pick, knowing what they're both worth, so the BMW is about 56, this one's about 43.
Yeah.
Which one of the two would you pick?
I would pick this one, honestly, because Mustangs in general just look so nice.
Yeah. Would you keep it in this color?
Maybe not. I might change it to like maybe a red or black or like army green. I feel like those colors would be really good with it.
That's pretty.
What about you?
Me? What part? What about me? Which?
Like, would you prefer this car over the BMW? Is there any reason why?
Too small.
Too small.
We couldn't all fit in there.
Yeah, I mean.
You know, so I mean, if it, as the second car, yes.
Yeah.
Not as a primary car. I would choose the BMW as a primary car.
All right. Would you ever like drive this though? Like, how do I explain it? If it was like this or like another type of BMW, would you still prefer the BMW over this, or would you take like a different model of a BMW?
No, I mean, model-wise,
Yeah.
in the BMW category, for me, I like bigger cars.
Yeah.
So I would probably do like a 7 Series if it's a sedan.
Yeah.
If it's just BMW in general, I would obviously do the X5, the X7, which is, we drove that one time to go to New Jersey, that white
one
one.
was really nice.
That was comfortable.
Spacious.
But
yeah.
in the car category, sedan, I would probably do the 7 Series just because of space.
Yeah.
This, like I said, for me, this would be a secondary car.
Yeah, like to have it on like not a regular basis, just like.
Drive it maybe like on the weekends.
Yeah.
Day like today.
Yep.
This is actually the first convertible I drive.
I think it's a really nice car, even when the convertible is down.
It's funny because you still haven't been in it.
No, I'm excited.
Are you looking forward to it?
Yes, like really much.
What did you think when you saw me get to the house in it?
First, I heard the music, which sounded really crazy. So I'm like, yo, if it's like a Corvette or something, I'm about to start crying. Like, I'm gonna be so happy. And then I'm like, and it sounds crazy. It has to be like more of a low like sport type of car.
And you thought about that just based on the sound?
Yup. And then like I come in and I'm like, yo.
Would you have been disappointed if I would have showed up with what I was originally thinking of showing up?
No, I feel like any car to review is nice because we get the experience, honestly, and it's just fun in general.
That's cool. That's exactly my thought. Like I said, this was just, it just so happened that it got offered to me. I wasn't planning on us doing something like this for a few more episodes, right? But the chance was there, so we took it.
Gotta take it.
Right. Talking a little bit about what we've posted so far and the attention we've gotten. I personally, and I know we were talking about this, I want to give a lot of thanks to the people that so far have liked the videos or the shorts, right? The reels, commented, followed,
subscribed.
We need a little bit of help in that area, but it's nice to feel watching the appreciation that at least what we're doing, somebody's liking it.
Yeah.
Right?
Make somebody smile.
I was surprised. I was doing a little bit of research, looking for other channels that are doing things similar to us, and there's not much out there. I get it. Recording is not for everybody, right?
Some people are shy.
So I'm sure that there's a lot of parents, father and son duos that do things on their own without recording. But it would be nice to see more of that content. You know what I mean? For me personally, there's so much out there so much nonsense out there that I would rather spend time looking at things like this, constructive stuff, right? But yeah, so far I'm very grateful for everybody that has supported us this far.
Yep.
Please continue to support us.
Thank you.
I know you're always checking, you're always excited to see when we get more views, more likes. That's the whole purpose.
I know our short got a lot of views, like we're at 1K right now.
Yeah, there's one of them that has, I think, 1,700.
1,700?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So yeah, so there's a tension there, which is, it's nice. Obviously, this is why we're doing it.
Yeah.
I know family and friends have reached out,
Yes.
which is pretty cool. It's nice to feel. And just for me personally, I wish, like I said, I would love to see more people doing things like this.
Yeah. Cause like maybe we can inspire people to like start going out, spending time with their kids, having fun, enjoying it.
And like I said, we've spoke about this. Yeah, we're gonna be doing a lot of car reviews, but at some point we'll be sharing other experiences that we're having, right? So that'll be nice too, to give people ideas on things they can do, and just have fun and have some quality time together, right? At some point it would be
bonding.
Nice. Yeah. It's nice.
Yep.
Do you feel like you have friends now that would enjoy doing more with their parents?
Yes, I feel like some kids don't really get to spend time with their parents because they work and stuff. They don't really have like times to go outside or like play catch with like their mom or dad. So I feel like people that would get to do this would have a lot of fun, maybe share some experiences.
And it's hard, right? Because I'm sure sometimes you guys as kids think like, oh man, my parents don't spend enough time with me, or right? And I'm sure looking from the other side as a parent, a lot of times we do want to do more, but because of work or this or that or that, right? We lose track of time. But I know for me personally, I'm trying to make it more of a priority.
Yes.
To do things like this, because sometimes we just get stuck in that routine and we just, time just passes by so fast that when we look up, we're like, oh man, where did time go? Like, I don't know. I know you're excited about it. In 2 weeks, you're going to be 11.
Yep.
Which is crazy to me. And I look back and I'm like, and we've done a lot of stuff, right?
We have.
But even with that, I look back and I'm like, where did these 10 years go?
10 more days.
Like, to me, you were a baby just yesterday. And now you're turning 11 and it's like, holy cow, where's time going? Are you excited for your birthday?
Yes, I really am excited for my birthday.
If you could pick for your birthday a car to review, what car would you pick?
Corvette.
A Corvette, yeah?
A Corvette.
You would like that?
Yeah. So
your birthday's in 10 days.
Yep.
Let's see what we could, see if we could make it happen. It would be cool.
It would, honestly.
Just where how I get the vehicles, right? I don't always get to choose exactly which car I want. Yeah. So I don't know if it'll happen, but we'll work on that.
And the best part is on the 24th, I'm gonna be a day older than the 23rd.
Imagine that. Clown. How about the day before? What are you gonna be?
The day before the 23rd? Mm-hmm. 2 more days until I'm 2 days older.
A day younger.
Yeah.
That could be funny too. But yeah, I'm excited. It feels so much. Does it feel different for you recording this second time around? You feel a little bit more comfortable with the camera?
I feel like more, like I can talk more, experience. Yeah. We
have a few friends that have commented that they're so excited that we're doing this, right? Because we're so far from most of our friends.
Yeah.
And we don't talk as often. We don't see each other as often. I can feel like they're gonna use this to see us, right?
Yeah.
They're gonna feel like they're spending some time with us.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool. Hopefully, here soon we could do a few different other things, right?
Yeah.
And just show a few other experiences that we're doing.
Yeah.
Do you have any questions?
I feel like, actually, what are your expectations on the car?
On the car?
Yeah.
I drove it already, so I mean.
But like, what were you expecting out of it?
Exactly what it is. I'll tell you what, it was definitely driving it with the top down.
How's the interior?
It was nice. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like my expectations are very similar to what I know you're expecting. So I feel like you're gonna be happy with the experience. Any other questions that you feel like? Anything? I know we spoke a little bit about that first episode. Anything that you're thinking of changing or doing new or? Is there anything that you have in mind right now other than reviewing a car that you would like to do that to share on video?
Maybe like going on like a family trip, or let's see, or like exploring a place, like maybe.
Do you think we went hiking a few weeks
Yes.
ago? Would you think recording something like that? Do you think they would like it?
I think, yeah, like if we show them the experience, show them around, show them from the top of where we're gonna be.
You think they
I
would
think it
like
would be nice.
I think we should let
Maybe
them.
do a dance up there.
We should let them tell us if they would enjoy that. If they think they would enjoy that. I
Yeah.
think it was a cool hike. It wasn't that long, so I think it would make for a nice video, especially from the top, like
It
you
would,
said.
yes.
And like you said, maybe going out with the family at one point. I know we're talking about possibly doing an episode with your little brother
Yeah.
because he's actually liked the videos.
I know he's excited because he's always like, it's time for side by side.
So
And he's
we
like, let's
gotta-
talk about it.
We got to see how we make that happen. I think that would be cool.
It would, yes.
Anything else you like to experience? I know you're taking a trip. Would you like to do like a review of a toy? Like for example, I know you have that nice remote control car. So I'm thinking at
Yeah.
some point we should do like a giveaway, right?
Yes.
To show appreciation for the people supporting us. in
Yeah.
that. But I wanted to make it obviously within the relationship between a parent and a kid, right? So
Yeah.
I feel like a toy would be a nice giveaway to give somebody that bonding
Yeah.
time, parents and kids the bonding time. So I think that would be cool. Would you like to do like
Yeah.
a short review and then after the review possibly just give that away to a viewer?
Yeah.
That would be
That would be cool, yeah.
Would it be like a remote control car like the one you have? Something along those lines?
Yeah. Maybe like a car, maybe something that can reference one of the cars that we reviewed.
Mm-hmm.
That would be cool, yeah.
Maybe like a Lego set.
I'd like
I
to
know
say yes.
we're real big into Lego, so maybe we could find something, like you said, that references.
Yeah.
That would be nice.
There might be a Mustang.
Yeah. So yeah, maybe watch out for that. We can work on that. We can talk about it and plan it out how we do it. That would definitely be cool. Any more thoughts?
No, not really.
How did your friends take the news that you got a YouTube channel?
I know there was this one kid, he had watched it because the first day I talked about it, everybody was like, yo, what's your YouTube channel? What's the name of your YouTube channel? I had told a few people. I know the next day, the one of my friends, he was like, Christian, it's time for side by side. And I was like, let's talk about it. And few people, they'd be like, just randomly, Christian, it's time for side by side. And I'll just say like, it's like, let's talk about it and stuff. So that's really cool, like seeing them supporting us and watching us.
That made you feel good?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you feel like everybody had a positive
Yep.
about it? They felt positively about it?
Yep. I think that most people were like, yo, Christian, that's really cool. Like, we're happy for me.
That's good. I'm glad. You know that it may not always be like that.
Yeah. We might
And
have some haters.
And we've
but
talked about that, and it's okay, right?
Yeah.
Not everything is for everybody, right? Like I said, we're just doing this to try to have fun, first of all,
Yeah.
between us, and then hopefully inspire other people to do similar or different or however, but just to do more.
like spend
between-
time with their family and stuff, enjoy it.
Yeah. Well, I think this has. Are you excited to go for
Yeah.
a ride?
I'm like, when are we gonna go on a ride?
So you're ready?
Yep.
Yeah, I think we'll have fun. Any last words? Just me personally, like I said, I just want to say thank you.
Look at that.
It's nice. That's a Toyota Celica,
That's nice.
1992. Would you like reviewing older cars like that? You think?
Yes, I feel like older cars are like more nice, have like some cool models and stuff. So.
We might actually be able to show it on camera. So maybe on the video we could get it to
Yeah.
show the people. It was nice. Yeah. It'll be a little harder because we'll have to go personally to a
Yeah.
person. But I think that would be cool. I don't think you have never really experienced an older car like that.
No, not really.
You're spoiled. But yeah, we can definitely work on that. But yeah, like I was saying, I'm grateful for everybody that has supported us this much, so this far.
Thank you.
Thank you guys for sure. Keep sharing, liking, and subscribing. We're still trying to get into a routine to do more at a more consistent basis. What do you think about releasing the first episode sooner than the day that we have planned for it?
I think it might be cool because I'll tell a lot of my friends, oh, yo, we just posted the video of the BMW car review. So maybe we can get some new subscribers, new viewers and stuff, and I think they'll like it. Yeah.
So you think maybe we can talk about that and maybe possibly release it sooner?
Yep. I hope.
And at one point we weren't going to release it. We were going to reshoot it, but it's part of the process, right? We're going to learn a little more. We're going to get better.
There will be mistakes on the journey.
Yeah, but we're going to learn from them and grow from them, that's the whole point of the show. So deleting it and re-recording it, I think, would defeat the purpose.
Yeah, because then you're just making from your mistakes too fast.
Yeah. So I think that's a plan. I'm excited. Are you?
Yep.
Again, thank you guys. Continue to like, share, subscribe, follow.
Hey, that's my thing.
Go ahead then.
Make sure to like, subscribe, and comment down below. And have a good day.
So you're saying I didn't say it as good as you?
No, I do better.
Thank you guys. Till next time.
Adios.
Let's go for a ride.